Coming up on Takedown with Chris Hansen.
So he's got a prior arrest for indecent behavior with a juvenile, which means he's been down this road before.
In Livingston Parish, Louisiana, two men who claim they didn't do anything wrong.
Like I told you, I was bored.
Bored isn't a good excuse. What do you think the judge is going to say about that?
I have no clue.
From what I heard, you are part of that.
Well, I'm just covering the story.
Are about to get a rude awakening.
But they got you, didn't they?
Who got me?
The police. Well, what are you going to do about all this, Gary?
Crawl up in a hole and die because somebody set me up.
A lot of preparation goes into these sting investigations, but they don't always unfold as planned. Sometimes the men coming to meet underage girls and boys arrive at the sting house. Others get arrested in public places. Sometimes they get arrested after the fact at their homes. And that's because just having a sexual conversation with an alleged minor is illegal in all states. And that's the case right here in Livingston Parish, Louisiana. A detective is posing online as a 15-year-old girl. He briefs me on the graphic message exchange he's been having with a man who goes by the screen name Bird.
Tell me what you know about this particular fellow.
He goes by the name Bird.
Bird?
Yeah, Bird, B-I-R-D, 29 years old. His location says he's from Port Vincent, which really isn't that far away from us. He asked how old I was. We told him 15. He said, "You is a baby."
You is a baby.
Yeah. He said, "Send me some pics of you." So I said, "Like what?" He said, "Whatever you want to send." So he said, "Selfie and full body pics." So we sent him normal pictures. He asked to FaceTime. I said, "I don't have FaceTime." He sent 2 pictures of himself in the mirror. That's him.
So right there.
Yeah, it's Lester.
Lester.
He goes by the name Les. So he keeps asking for pictures of my stomach. He says, "Take one topless. Let me see if you need to work on your upper body. Yes, no shirt or bra." And then he says...
And this is all after he's been told the girl is 15.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We told him he was 15. He completely understood the age. We told him that we don't take naked pictures. He said, "Yes, bra and panties, so I can check out your glutes to see if you need to do more squats. Let me see how your booty looks in tights if you have a pic already." And then he asked, "You want me to come see you?" He says, "Let me see how your kitty print looks in tights." So we said, well, that's what I said. "My kitty print, I don't own a cat." So he said, "Pussy print. Every female has a print. Let me see you in shorts." And then he asked, "So if I grabbed your booty out of the blue, what would you do? If I just put your hand on my dick, what would you do?
If I grabbed your booty
out the blue, what would you do?" I think he's like a poetic guy.
Yeah, he sounds like a poet.
And then he said, "If I just put your hand on my dick, what would you do?"
So he's probing. His intent is sexual here. He's just trying to see how far he can push a 15-year-old girl.
And then he says, "You want me to be your first to have sex with?" And then he started asking for our location.
So he thinks he's meeting a 15-year-old virgin.
Correct.
And he wants to be her first sexual experience.
Correct.
And has he talked about paying money, or he's just coming over here for sex? He thinks he's developed a relationship with this child.
He thinks he developed a relationship with a 15-year-old who he reasonably believes to be a 15-year-old through pictures and text messages. Knows that the initial age on the dating app was a lie. And so now he's asked for the address. He initially asked for an address of a store that was nearby, so we gave him a store address. Right. And then he said, "Well, let me see something right quick. What's your grandma's address?" So we just gave him the address. He said, "Okay, you just got to bear with me."
Got it. So he could be 40 minutes away.
Could be 40 minutes. We did a little background check on our own. He is from St. James.
St. James.
So.
And do we know what he does for a living or anything about his background?
I know he works 8 to 8.
So he's hustling over here now.
Possibly.
Because he's got to go to work at 8 p.m.
8 o'clock, yeah. That's why, because he initially asked, well, you can only hang out at night. I said, yeah, that's when my mom goes to work and my grandma goes to the casino. So we're just going to wait and see what he says and,
Got it.
and go from there.
All right. So Lester.
Yep. Or Bird.
Bird. He's 29 years old.
Yep. Well, allegedly.
Allegedly. So he could be older.
Yeah, I think we,
93.
yeah, born in 93. So he's not 29. He's in his 30s.
Got it. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Lester and the detective posing as the girl continue texting for a while longer. But Lester ultimately decides not to meet up in person with the underage girl. But remember, the crime was already committed in the chat. An arrest warrant is issued, and neighboring Ascension Parish sends deputies out to arrest the 32-year-old Lester.
You got a warrant for your arrest, okay?
For what?
It's out of Livingston Parish.
He's taken into custody without incident and brought to the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office for booking.
That's what this for, man. It's for the pictures.
I don't like red screens.
And then he's off to Livingston Parish to face the charges and me.
Oh, kind of a rough night, huh? What's your name?
You know my name.
Well, I want to hear it.
You know my name already.
Did you know there are literally hundreds of more episodes either in production or available right now on our streaming network, TruBlu? Right now, you can watch all of the episodes for $2.50 by using the promo code YouTube25. Or you can use the code YouTubeYear for $20 off an annual subscription. And while we have you here on the YouTube page, there's something else you need to know, and this is important. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on TruBlu.